Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to send email for WordPress user role updates. So I manage a membership site on WordPress account and I want to update different users roles in my profile. So now here in this case I want that whenever I update a user's role in my WordPress account, then automatically a notification on their Gmail account should be sent through Gmail. So I had to automate this entire process. I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand how to send email for WordPress user role updated. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I manage a membership site on WordPress and different users have different roles like customers, editors or contributors. So now when someone's roles changes like being promoted from a regular member to an admin or a contributor, it's important to notify them right away. So now I've planned to automate this entire process. So by setting up an automated email when a user's roles is updated, I can keep them informed about their new permissions or responsibilities without having to do it manually. So this automation saves me time and ensures that users are always aware of their current role, which helps them understand what they can access or do on the site. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my WordPress account with my Gmail account, and here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as send email for WordPress user role updates, and here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more link given over here, and by clicking on this it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here in my trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger application as WordPress. So WordPress is a popular platform for building websites and blogs. It's easy to use, highly customizable and doesn't require any coding skills. People use WordPress because it offers thousands of themes and plugins, allowing them to create anything from simple blogs to full-fledged business websites. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, WordPress makes it simple to manage your site and add features as you grow. So here in my WordPress trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as user update his profile. So this is the trigger event over here that I'm going to select, so that whenever a user profile is going to be updated, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say that whenever a user profile is going to be updated in my WordPress account, then automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. And here you can see after selecting my trigger event, I have received a webhook URL over here. So here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my WordPress account with Pabbly Connect. So here following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my WordPress account, and here in my WordPress account you can see this is the user's data over here in my WordPress account. And now what I'm going to do is that firstly I'm going to install a plugin through which I can connect my WordPress account with Pabbly Connect. So for that I'm going to click on this plugins options given over here, and from here you have to select add new plugin given over here. And now here under this add plugins page you have to search for a plugin that is WP Webhooks. And here after searching for it, scrolling little down, and here you can see a plugin of WP Webhooks over here. So you have to install this plugin in your WordPress account. So here you can see it is already installed in my WordPress account. So I'm going to move back, and after installing this specific plugin in your WordPress account, you have to click on the settings given in the left side bar. And here under settings you can see some options available. So here under settings we are going to select the option for WP Webhooks given over here. And then a WP Webhooks page will appear in front of you, and from here you have to click on the send data given over here. And here after selecting the send data option, here you can see it is asking me to select the triggers. So here I need to select the trigger event on which I want to set up a webhook. So here I'm going to select the same trigger event that I have selected in my Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to select the user updated. So here you can see the event that is available which says user updated. So here I'm going to select that event, and then I'm going to click on this add webhook URL given over here, and then a dialog box has appeared in front of me, and then here it is asking me to give a name to my webhook. So here I'm going to give the name as role updated, and then here it is asking me for a webhook URL. So here I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and now here after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on this add for update user. And here you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our WordPress account with the name as role updated. That means we have successfully connected our WordPress account with Pabbly Connect. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to update a user profile so that we can receive a response over here. So for that, let me take you back to my WordPress account. And from here, I'm going to click on this users, and then I'm going to select all users. Now here under this all users, I'm going to select a random user which is named as accurate user 123. Here you can see the user's username. Here you can see the name as accurate user and the email over here and the role as sales representative. So now I'm going to change this particular role over here. So for that I'm going to click on this edit option given over here. Scrolling little down, and here you can see all the details of the user available. Here you can see the username, here you can see the role, here you can see the first name, last name, nickname, display name, and some other details. So here I'm going to update the role. So here I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and then I'm going to update the role as group leader. So I have updated a role over here, and here after updating the role I'm going to keep other details same. So scrolling little down, and then I'm going to click on this update user button given over here. And here you can see we have successfully updated the detail of our user profile. So let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received the old data role that is sales representative. Here you can see some old data user that is URL. Scrolling little down. Here you can see all the old data of the user profile. So I'm going to scroll it little down. Here we haven't changed the details. So the details which we have received as a new response are same, but we have updated the role. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see the role that has been updated with the group leader. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Now let's move to action step, and here in this action step I want to notify that particular person whose role has been updated through mail. So here in this action step I'm going to select my action application as Gmail. So Gmail is Google's email service that lets you send and receive emails online. People love it because it's easy to use, has lots of storage space, and keeps spam out of your inbox. It works well on any device and helps you stay organized with features like labels and filters. Whether you're emailing friends, friends, managing work projects, or just staying connected. Gmail makes it simple and reliable. So here in my Gmail action step, I'm going to select my action event as send email V1. So that whenever I'm going to update a user profile in my WordPress account, then automatically a mail is sent to my user through my Gmail account. And now here to connect my Gmail with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Gmail account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Gmail. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for recipient email addresses. So here I need to enter the email address to whom I want to send this mail. So here instead of entering the email address manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we are going to update a new profile in our WordPress account, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to search for my user's email. So this is my user's email. Moving forward, here the CC and BCC fields are not required fields, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the sender name, I'm going to enter the name as Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, here for the email subject, I'm going to enter the subject as your user role has been updated. So now moving forward, and then here this reply to field is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the email content type, I'm going to select the content type as plain. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the email content. So here I need to enter the content that I want to send as a mail to my user whenever the role of that user is going to be updated. So here I'm going to enter the email content as hi name, we hope you're doing well. We are reaching out to inform you that your role on our website has been updated. You now have the role of this role. This new role gives you additional permissions and responsibilities, allowing you to access more features and contribute in new ways. Feel free to explore your updated privileges, and if you have any questions about what you can now do, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you for being a valuable part of our community. Best regards, Pabbly Connect. So this is the mail, and here you can see I have used a variable in the place of name and the role over here. So again, I'm going to map these details. So here I'm going to map my user's name. So for that, I'm going to search for my username. So this is my user's name. And then here I'm going to map the current role. So I'm going to map the updated role. So for that, I'm going to search for the role over here. So this is my updated role. So here I'm going to map it. And with this, I have successfully entered my email content over here. So moving forward, and here this file name and attachment is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave them blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response. That means we have successfully sent a mail to our user. So now let's go and check our user's mail account. And here you can see the mail that our user has received with the email subject as your user role has been updated. And here you can see the sender name as Pabbly Connect and the body as hi accurate user. We hope you are doing well. We are reaching out to inform you that your role on our website has been updated. You now have the role of group leader. This new role gives you additional permissions and responsibilities, allowing you to access more features and contribute in new ways. Feel free to explore your updated privileges, and if you have any questions about what you can now do, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you for being a valuable part of our community. Best regards, Pabbly Connect. So this is the mail that our user has received, and with this we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as WordPress and our action as Gmail, so that whenever we are going to update a user's role in our WordPress account, then automatically a notify mail is going to be sent to our user on their Gmail account. And now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.